You could just move the mic.
Yeah, I will. I just got to get comfortable. Sorry, you didn't want me to close, clearly.
Clearly not.
It's an issue. Oh, now my strap's falling down.
First you get close, now your strap's falling. What are you trying to do, huh?
Uh-oh. Oopsie. I'm Reece.
And I'm Dea.
And we are
Literally dead.
And we are here with a Fright Bite, a short and sweet video, letting you know some thoughts and feelings about a current running film that we think you should go and see. So this will be spoiler free.
Spoiler free.
That rhymed.
Yes. And today we will be talking about one of my most anticipated movies of the year, Hokum. I was very much looking forward to this because I'm a really big fan of Damien McCarthy's other works. He's the director. I loved Caveat and I really loved Oddity. Oddity was one of my absolute favourites. And so I was very excited to see this movie. Shall I start?
Yeah, what were your thoughts and feelings?
So I'll just come out of the bat and say I gave it a 4 out of 5. It was one of the scariest witch movies I've seen. A really terrifying cinema experience. There were parts where I was like looking through my fingers. And if you've seen the trailer, you know that like that bunny guy. Terrifying. He absolutely terrifies me. They don't use him very much, but they use him in really great effect, I feel like. I think that the thing about Damien McCarthy's plots that I really enjoy is that they start off very kind of like simple, like by the numbers type things, but then they add so many like small elements and they combine into something really quite sophisticated and good. Like in this instance, it's obviously the plot which you've seen in the trailer is about a novelist who goes into a secluded like hotel and then some creepy shit starts happening. And you're thinking, well, I've seen 1408, I've seen like The Shining and all the other, you know, big secluded hotel movies, but not quite like this, I don't feel. And I think they use it quite well. Another thing I wanted to say is that I feel like it handles violence against women in a really quite grounded way, which kind of it's very different from the rest of the film because a lot of the film is very like fantastical and supernatural and scary, but the way in which violence against women is used, it feels like very realistic and commonplace, which I thought was quite effective, and I liked that a lot. And I also liked that there was a bit of humour in it, like it's not all doom and gloom. I just keep gushing because I just love it. I really liked the humour in it as well. Yeah.
Wow.
You're hesitating because I feel like you have something. You're like, I fucking hate this movie.
No, I give the film a 2.5 out of 5. It's not horrible. Like, it's not a film that I think you watch and it's not good. I think people should go. There's a lot in it that I find incredibly charming. A lot that I can tell I really like about the director. I just think that it was nothing new. It was kind of like, oh, I've seen this before kind of vibe. So it was quite uninspiring to go watch. In the sense, like, it was hard to get myself to go because there was nothing in it that was like, I've never seen this before. It was just very much that. I personally didn't find it scary at all. I think that was one of the more lackluster places. Especially when they build up this one character, I'll say, keeping it spoiler free, but then it kind of falls flat towards, like, in the big climax. But there are, like, really great parts of the film. There are. And it made me curious to, like, finally go and watch the other works of this director because it makes me think, oh, wow, like, I want to see those elements applied in different ways and different examples of them because, like, there's definitely, like, a lot there that I'm like, oh, I really like this. But, yeah, the plot was just... And the character wasn't very appealing.
Yeah, he's very unlikable, the main character is.
But then when I say appeal, it doesn't mean it needs to be likable. Even an unlikable character can be appealing. You know, even something that's bad for you can be appealing. Villains can be appealing. And he just lacked that. So it was very hard to get behind a character that just sort of wasn't interesting enough or strong enough in anything to make me want to follow their story or care about them.
I see what you mean.
But it was cool and it was Irish and yeah, it was fun. I will say I didn't know what to expect from the trailer because there were a lot of elements that kind of like flash up. And then watching the film, I was kind of like, oh, some of those elements didn't quite make sense to me. Yeah, we're following a witch story, but then there were other things that you see that just seem to not play much a role other than just being boo. But that's the cool thing about... Oh, she's going to kill me.
I'm not going to kill you.
That's the cool thing about having two people review something because you can see how differently people can enjoy things.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I definitely would tell someone to watch it.
Yeah, I mean... I can definitely see where you're coming from with some of the stuff because it's not a character-driven piece. It's more driven by like the plot and you know the like supernatural goings on. So I can definitely see because you tend to enjoy things that are more based around inner workings of characters a lot more.
I mean, there were really great visuals. I loved a lot of the art direction, which I can see just by having seen some of the trailers and glimpses of the other films by the director. Seems to be a strong suit of his.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We've made this and uploaded this in a kind of funny time because in the UK I don't think Hokum's showing anymore, but it's not on streaming yet. But Hopefully by the time this has been uploaded, it will be on streaming or physical media or something. And if it's, releasing later in your country, then absolutely go and watch it if you can.
Yeah.
And tell us what you think. Did you like Hokum? Have you seen his other works, Oddity and Caveat? Do you have a favourite witch movie? Favourite Irish folklore horror movie? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. We've been Literally Dead Podcast. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Letterboxd, YouTube, and wherever you find your podcasts. Subscribe and like. Bye.
Love you.